Welcome to NFL Pregame with Coach Coyote. Standing up behind the SNR microphone is the coach, Coach Coyote. Alrighty, coach. Today's game is an interconference matchup between the 2-10 New York Giants and the 10-2 New England Patriots. Game time weather will be -2 Celsius, which is 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, coach, I'll say it for the Buffalo Bills fans. Coach, are Buffalo Bills fans watching this game when New England Patriots quarterback Drake May appears on their 65-inch or bigger TV, put a hex on Drake May to throw some interceptions? Yes, Bills fans are cheering for the New York Giants to win the game. But New England is focused not only on winning the AFC East, but first overall in the AFC. But as far as incentive for New York Giants, number one is roster spot. And with a different head coach for the 2026-2027 season, that head coach will have a clean, dry erase board. There will be minor changes in playing personnel, and players feel that. Will will no, will still play in their will still play in their best game, especially with players with 1 year contracts. They're also playing with their best effort. Well, thank you, Coach, for the answer. But, Coach, what about the Buffalo Bills team and organization? Are they watching on their 100-inch televisions? They're definitely they are definitely watching the game. But as far as the New York Giants organization, the 2026 draft will bring in new personnel for them to compete for a roster spot. Wow, Coach, didn't expect to hear draft talk from Coach Coyote while the current season is in progress. Uh, Oh, go ahead, coach. Ordinarily, I like to separate the off-season talk with current season analysis, but the New York Giants are officially out of the playoff contention. Coach, I wanted to mention that there were five teams officially out of playoff contention for the postseason. You mentioned the New York Giants are officially out of playoff contention because there are 6 games the New York Giants will have to play. I'm going to say that this is the unofficial preseason for the New York Giants. That's a good way to put it. Yes, it's obvious that it's a way to look at the individual team player and how they fit in the New York Giants organization. Well, thanks, Coach, for the answer. But, Coach, we're going to put the video recording on pause so we can change the board. Welcome to the X and O's portion of the NFL pregame with Coach Coyote. Alrighty, Coach. We'll do the visiting team first. But first, it's stats. The New York Giants defense ranks 30th. The run defense ranks 30th. The offensive line is ranked 14th, which is good for Jackson Dart, who is expected to play. Backup is Russell Wilson. Coach, give us your assessment on both offense and defense. Let's see. Quarterback Jackson Dart, future of the New York Giants. Nice to have an offensive line that can get better. Giants are a power run, try deeper pass routes, very little motion. In the defensive secondary, Giants play 32% man coverage to 61% zone. Giants up front run a 3-4 alignment. It's no secret that Giants rely heavily on Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart's quarterback rating is 15. Thank you, Coach Coyote, for the assessment. Now, Coach, before you elaborate on the New England Patriots, some quick stats. New England Patriots offense ranks among top 10 for points per game at number 7, yards per game at number 8. The only weakness, 30th in rushing offense. Coach, give us your assessment on the Patriots offense and defense. The defense is a 3-4 defense, but also incorporate the 4-3 defensive line. Secondary is 3-3-5 nickel package or 4-2-5 nickel sub package. Recently, the Patriots defensive secondary are applying a lot of emphasis on a 3 safety look. Let's look at the star of the offense, Drake May, quarterback. Drake May is ranked fourth, number four. The offense does not. Well, the offense does outside zone running, lots of play action, passing, and moving pockets, which makes Drake May a dual threat. Coach Mike Vrabel went on a different route that New England normally applied. Normally, New England used to apply the downhill run attack and precision passing. Thank you, Coach Coyote, for the assessment on the New England Patriots. Coach, we're going to pause the recording to put the intro board back up. We're back from our break. Now, Coach, I feel it's going to be a fun game to watch. I I think there's a lot of appreciation on the New England Patriot fans for their, team with a surprising season. And well, thank you, Coach Coyote, for coming on to the NFL pregame show with Coach Coyote. That's all the time we have for the show. Thank Coach Coyote and I want to thank you for tuning in to the show. Hope to see you at the post game with Coach Coyote, where we try to go live at the 2 minute warning of the second half. A lot sooner if the game seems out of reach for one of the teams, but for now, both Coach Coyote are saying we're over and out.